So I'm at the place where everyone dreads to go, the DMV. Long lines. Has anyone else lost their driver's license? I have no idea where I put it. It's usually right in my wallet. Misplaced it. So now I gotta go get another one. I'm here right when it opens too, so let's hope there's not a long line.
So we still have Alfred on file. That's not the correct address anymore?
Correct. Dare I say I actually had a productive experience at the DMV. In and out in about 5 minutes. No lines. 8 o'clock in the morning on a Wednesday. Don't you think it's kind of weird? I didn't have to show a single form of identification. Not one. I brought my social security card and my birth certificate, just in case, as well as a bill that had our address on it. Didn't have to show a single form of ID. Nothing. Anyway, they're gonna send the real one in the mail in about a week. Not too much trouble, but just don't lose your driver's license.
Are in the area, but not right on top of the scene. Now, Lavoy Finicum was one of the individuals, along with Ammon Bundy and others, who got into a car.
NPR. Clive and Bundy. Love NPR. Listen to it on my 45-minute drive into work, and I listen to it on my 45-minute drive back to where I live.
But when the BLM arrived to round up Bundy's cows in April of 2014...
Clive and Bundy. The NPR One app. Get the NPR One app. It's terrific because if I miss... My favorite times to listen to NPR are from like 4:30 to 6:30, and I'm usually working at that time. But the NPR One app is great because you just turn it on and it plays the stories basically that were during that time, the most important stories. Because sometimes the shows 8, 9, 10 o'clock are it's not really news. It's more of like kind of like entertainment. I want to hear the news. I want to learn more. If you want to learn more, NPR is great.
Around the country on Bundy's behalf.
Bundy.
The Nevada State
I won't justify the way I live my life.
Hey everyone. So thanks for those of you who have been watching my videos lately. You've been asking me about, a few of you have been asking me about what software I'm using, and to give you a brief tutorial on what exactly you're looking at, or what I'm looking at on the screen to make these videos more enjoyable. So this software I'm using is called TrainerRoad, and they have a really good website. Go check it out. It's a very clean, intuitive website that that has the information, just exactly the information you need, nothing you don't. And I've been using this now for probably 2 months. I can't say enough good things about it. I'm not being paid by TrainerRoad. I'm not sort of sponsored by TrainerRoad. I bought this subscription with my own money. It's the subscription is about $100 for a year, which is an incredible value, I thought. So here's what we're looking at. This is me a couple hours ago doing the ride called Spruce Knob. This is a Wednesday ride with 2 30-minute intervals. And as you can see right here, I'm warming up. These little step-ups are the warm-ups. The blue is what the program tells you to do. Those are the target wattages. And the target wattages are based on objective measures. You do what's called an FTP test, which the FTP test is kind of the maximum amount of power you can put out for an hour. Now, I don't know if there is exactly one test in TrainerRoad where you do go balls to the walls for an hour, but they have 2 FTP tests. They have one, which is a 20-minute interval, all you can do, and they take 95% of your average wattage for that, and that's your FTP. There's also 2 8-minute intervals, and they take, I think, 90% of your average wattage for those 2 8-minute intervals. And then they base all of the workouts on that FTP. So it's very objective. It's just as if a coach looked at your FTP, did an FTP test with you, looked at your FTP, and based all the workouts off of that. That is, again, another reason why I really like this software. And as you can see, the target power up here is 235. That's what the program wants me to put out to warm up in this little step here. And the number above that that's changing is the power I'm putting out, the live power I'm putting out. In the middle, so the 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, that's the interval changing. So now you'll see it right there. So you'll see the interval just changed. So now it's asking me to put out 313 watts for 3 minutes. And the total time is below it, 12:11, 12:12, 12:13. And that will go to 1 hour and 30 minutes by the end of the workout. The numbers on the right-hand side, the top number there is heart rate. You can also see heart rate by the red line that's within the big blue block. And the number below that is cadence. And that's about it. If I miss something important, let me know, and I will try to address it in a specific question. Thanks again for watching.